I know that's what he would want, and I just want to make him proud, and I want him to be with me every step, and I want him to come.
Cassidy, Liam Payne's girlfriend, shares heartbreaking video. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. The whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call, honey. So, and also, there's a lot of sparkle, and there's a lot of ADHD moments, a lot of songs, a lot of dyslexia, lots of fun, girl. You know, I'm just a fucking mess, okay? I'm in my closet with Disney stuff all around me, girl. Anything can happen. This video, of course, is a lot more serious because we are going to be talking about a very serious topic. So, you know, we'll have fun in the next video, okay? But, you know, there's a time and place for everything. I do have to say, best friend, that you know, this Liam Payne, every time I do a video about Liam Payne, I don't know about you, but even though like many months have gone by, I still sometimes have a hard time to like believe it, you know, like I still kind of just like don't understand it, to be very honest. But it is something that just, it still breaks my heart because I just feel in my heart that no justice has really been made, and there's not that sign of or that feeling. I feel like no one has really gotten that feeling like, okay, we can heal now, or we can grieve now. Do you know what I mean? Like there hasn't been that kind of moment, so it's just been really weird. Listen, I have to say that I am so incredibly I'm so incredibly proud, I have to say, of anyone who wants to break the traditional grieving, okay? And I'll say this. I lost my brother 12 years ago, and I just started therapy in February. February 3rd was my first day of therapy. Back all those years, you know, I did everything myself, you know, thinking I knew what I was doing. And little did I know, I was just on autopilot. So when you talk about things, when you express yourself, when you share things, not only are you releasing, but you are also helping. And I see the comments Cassidy is getting, and she's receiving so many comments of support, of so much like admiration and so much love. And I just am so proud of her. So Cassidy shared a video that she filmed a while back, and it's very heartbreaking, but check this out.
I wanted to come on here, and now it has been exactly 6 weeks and 1 day that Liam's not here. And I was gonna journal, but I've just never really been much of a writer, so sometimes I just like talking to the camera. I don't know. But then I also don't know what to say. How do I feel today? I feel sad, and I feel really empty. I'm trying not to go on TikTok, and then I go on TikTok, and then I see all these videos of me and Liam, and like all these sad songs, which make it like 10 times sadder. And yeah, it makes me sad. I don't know. I'm not good with my words at all. Like, but I think that I just want to, like, I saw a comment. I was like, Kate, live your life to the fullest for Liam. He would want you to. And I just don't know how I'm going to do that without him. But I know that's what he would want, and I just want to make him proud, and I want him to be with me every step, and I want him to come. I just want to make him proud, and I want to make him, I don't know. I am so bad at my words. I'm going to go now. Okay. Goodbye.
Now, I first just want to say how proud I am of her, sincerely, some people, of course, are putting this out and saying like, oh, she's only doing this for money, and she's, she's using him for clout, and she's selling out her grieving. I'll tell you something, unless you lose someone, you know the process. Grief doesn't look the same for anyone. And that is what I'm talking about in therapy currently. Grief is different for everyone. People find every single way is unique of grieving. And the way that she is going about it, I find it to be very healthy, because she is a she's a public figure, social media influencer, public figure. Do you know how many people need to see this? How many people need to relate to this, who are going through this or worse? What she is doing is not only helping herself, but she's helping out millions. And yes, of course, she is getting paid for this, because if you guys didn't know, if you have over 10,000 followers on TikTok, you get paid automatically, because you are in the creator fund. And mind you, this is what she used to do when she was with Liam. So I will say that I think in my whole heart, I understand why people are coming for her and saying she is just exploiting this and this. I understand why you are thinking that. But I hope that you have the grounds to stand on for saying that. If you are going through it, or if you've gone through it and you've dealt with it a certain way, you know that grief looks different for everybody. And I've seen her comment saying, Kate, thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much for releasing, this, so us that are going through it don't feel so alone. That's the whole point of social media. This is why I admire Selena Gomez so much, because she puts everything out there. She puts her bipolar, her body, issues, her transplant. She puts out her mental health awareness. She puts everything out so she can help people, so she can connect with people, so she can do her part in helping people feel less alone. And that is something that I admire tremendously about Selena Gomez. And I actually think that what Kate Cassidy is doing is very, very healthy. And you know what? It's very important. I dealt with my brother's passing, with my grandmother's passing, with my stepdad's passing, with my best friend's passing, all by myself. I never received any help. And in my case, I don't like to talk so much about this because I don't want to offend anyone, but in my case, my faith really helped me and really was the biggest reason why I could survive this. But I'm so grateful also for therapy. And in my therapy sessions, my therapist, she also advised me, if you have a platform, talk about it. Because there are people who are going through it and maybe you could help them. And that's why I can stand here very, very, very firmly and say, I am proud of Kate. And if she's getting paid while she's helping, then fucking, that's amazing. That's a cherry on top. She's still human. She still got to eat. She still has a dog to take care of. She still has a roof that she has to pay for. So Kate, I see nothing wrong with this. And actually, I see it very healthy and very helping. If you have a social media platform, honey, and you're not using it to help, you're just using it to promote products like others we know, then you're doing it all fucking wrong and you are misusing a blessing. So that's what my thoughts on are, Kate. I always get so many requests to talk about this, and oftentimes I say kind of the same thing. I'm just in awe of how she's handling it, and I don't see anything wrong with it. Sorry. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. And remember, if you're going through something, most likely you're not going through it alone. There are people out there who are probably going through that or worse. And when you connect with people, it makes you feel less alone. And the journey of grief is a lot better if you feel that you have someone to lean on or someone who understands you. So I love you so much for watching. I'm so incredibly thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. And like always, when I say the magical words, I want you to make a wish. Beedity, bobbity, boom!